Hola, comadres. I'm bringing you this pep talk from my hometown. This is my mom and dad's home. We are back in town for a family funeral and haven't been here at my mom's house. She's been gone almost 3 years, and my brother-in-law was killed in a tragic accident earlier last week. And coming back in, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the beauty of what is left behind in all of those that we love. And my mom had a gorgeous, beautiful garden. She lived here over 60 years, and knowing like that these plants live on just the way her love lives on in our hearts, it's really touching to see how God has taken care of the garden that he gave her. And I just want to show you around a little bit. This is where I grew up. This part of the yard is where we played, baseball, kickball. The next door neighbor's yard was second base, and further down was the outfield. I grew up in kind of a country town, and I'm just going to show you around a little bit of my mom's garden. Today I was feeling a lot of sadness and pain, and I felt like this was the right day to wear these beautiful butterfly earrings that my comadre Rocio gave me, just because resurrection, because of life, because of the fact that we live on. When we lose a loved one, they live on in our hearts and they live on around us. And I knew it was going to be very hard to walk back into my mom's yard, into her home. Es muy solita, todo. But I just see that God has been taking care of everything. So I'm just going to give you a view around, okay? And I don't know what I'll be seeing because I'm just holding the camera the other way. But beautiful Japanese maples. You hear somebody's lawn being mowed. The garden area. I hope I'm showing y'all something worth looking at and not just the ground. But yeah, we all grew up here. My parents bought this house when I was a year old, when my brother Larry was a baby. And there's just so many beautiful and cozy areas. One of our favorite places to sit on the little benches. These hostas, they grow up every year. This is in Missouri, so the climate's a little different. They have had a lot more rain than we've had in Texas. But, even without my mom here to water or anyone to water, God has been taking care of her garden and her plants. And there's structures here that my brother's built. There's a pond that my brother's dug. There's just so many beautiful spaces, and it's just so peaceful, so tranquil, and just gorgeous. So I'm gonna come around and see what else I want to show you. Memories. My kids came here so many times, and I wish I could bring my great-granddaughter here someday. Well, my mom's great-granddaughter, my granddaughter. But you can see these beautiful Japanese maples, and that's where the pond, there's still a pond there. It just is not having fish right now. But life goes on, and those that we treasure and value and remember live on forever through us. So thank you for sharing this time with me today, comadres. I know I'm going to be crying my eyes out tonight. Dwayne was a really special person, and he showed so much love to our sister Michelle. He had so much light and so much life, and the crying's going to just keep going on. But knowing that we leave a legacy of love, that's the most important thing of all. The legacy of love, the caring, the compassion, the laughter, those are all the things that we want to stay close to our heart and remember always. And I think about so many good stories, silly stories, and there's much to share. So to my sister Michelle, I want to say I love you, infinity and beyond. And you brought so much light and life and love to our family. And I'm so grateful to call you sister and ask God to bless you, to be with you, and that all of us in our way, in our own way, will continue to honor the love that Dwayne had for you and for all of us. God be with you.